So, hello everyone, my name is Nishant. So, today I'll be explaining a topic on data and telecommunication. So, without wasting any time, let's start. So, coming to the telecommunication network. Telecommunication network is nothing but a circuit switched network that is structured as a public network accessible by any user. So, that's why it's public network. So, here what we have is there will be a terminal and the terminal will be connected by a modem and this will be in a loop, so then only the voice will be reflected then. So in place of terminal we can also have the host also. Similar manner the host will be connected with the modem and in a loop, so that it will be transmitting the voices. So the organization that provides service is called a telecommunication service provider. So the examples are Airtel, Vodafone, BSNL. Then a terminal or a host connected to an end office communicates with the host connected to another end office. These are basically connected through modem available at each of the end. Modem, what they do is that they basically transfer the information from the digital to the analog at source and back to the digital at destination. So coming to the next slide, we have the data and the telecommunication network. So a number of telephones and computer terminals at various corporate sites are connected by the telecommunication network. The telephones are connected locally by a local switch called the PBX, which is the private branch exchange. What it do, it is basically interfaces to the telephone network. The computer terminals which are connected to on-site communication controllers. Basically what they do is that they manages the local terminal and it provides a single interface to the telephone network. Then the computer terminals, they also communicate directly with the host. So this communication system architecture is expensive and it's also inefficient because the user has to pay a lot of money for the data traffic over the public or leased telecommunication line. So in order to reduce the cost and improve the performance and to make it much more efficient, the computer terminal can communicate with a local communication processor which can then communicate with remote host. Then we have the telecommunication network. So in the telecommunication network, we have the data communication network. So in the data communication network, we'll be having one or more than terminals. So here what happens now that the terminals will be connected with each other with the help of device called the communication controllers, and this will be all in a loop. These are basically at the same time simultaneously they will be connected with the host and and this particular terminal they will be connected with the front end processor and in this both the system they will be connected in a loop. They'll be connected in a loop with the PBX that we already know that PBX is private branch exchange. So what it does is that with the help of this both the system connected in a loop with the PBX with so for all this we need the two PBX. So this basically transmits the voice. So this is what the telecommunication network do basically. Then coming to the next slide, here we have the telecommunication. So, telecommunication network, as already we know, that it's a group of nodes that are interconnected by telecommunication. So, there can be a number of nodes interconnected by the telecommunication links. So, all the nodes will be connected with the help of links, which are basically used to exchange the messages between the node and to provide the messages or to transmit the messages from one user to the another, or to provide the messages to the user in between the nodes. So the what is the link here? The link may use a variety of technology which are nothing but based on the methodologies of circuit switching, message switching, or the packet switching. So basically there are three methods of switching. The first one is the circuit switching, the second one is the message switching, and the third one is the packet switching. So yeah, basically in order to pass the messages and the signals. So that's all. Thank you.